It's story time. I have a confession. I'll tell you why I wear this mask to cover my face. A long time ago, years ago, I worked buying and selling toys to a vintage toy shop. Had a pretty good little run going. Had a pretty good run going. I thought that I was helping. Thought that I was doing right by this person. Thought that I was doing a great thing. I made them lots of money. I picked them things up that they never would have found without me. I found them things. I found them an entire box of He-Man vintage figures with all the weapons. Sold it. Found that box for $10. Sold it. Made a lot of money. Well, this went on for years. I sold to them. I did great things. And then one day, they just left me out in the cold. I was pushed away like I was nothing. I helped them for years and was pushed away like I was nothing. People say I'm creepy. I try to be like the Crow. You know, an innocent person was pushed over the edge. That's what I try to be like. Maybe I'm not the hero. Maybe I'm the anti-hero. It's hard for me to talk about this. I've bottled this up inside for years, but I was cast to the side. I was like I was nothing, left on my own. No, thank you very much. No, we'll call you. Nothing like that. I was pushed out. Pushed out from a job I loved. Like the Crow, whenever he was pushed out of that window and fell, it hurt when I was pushed out. And to learn later that I made them so much more money. So much more money. That money is all that they cared about. So much more. I made the mistake of taking them on my last trip, taking them a bunch of items worth $200 or $300, and they, I'm not even going to tell you how much they they gave me, but it wasn't even enough for gas to get back home. I was left stranded. So, yes, it was years before I could trust anybody. So I put the mask on. It was years before I could like, let alone care about anybody in the vintage toy world. It was years. Then I stumbled across a place called a Retro Madness. Stumbled across a friend with a unique accent. I'm not ready to take my mask off yet because I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I've just been pushed to the edge. So if you ever think my videos are creepy, I was not always like this. I was pushed here. I was normal once, like you. Not anymore. Because of greed, I came about. Because the Uberhulk needs an outlet to get his innermost psychotic thoughts out. The Uberhulk needs me. Yeah, I let him do his little videos. Yeah, I let him think that he's in charge. But I do what he can't. I go the places that he doesn't want to think about. I do what the Uberhulk can't do. I put things right. The Uberhulk, this is part of him. One day I will leave and you'll have the Uberhulk back. But he's been hurt. And until then I am here to protect him. Until then I will protect him against anyone that stands in his way of being safe. Until then I am with him. The Uberhulk is not bad. He's not a bad guy. He's just been done wrong. And I am here to set those wrong things right. I am here to protect him. So if you think I'm creepy, please think that. But me and the Uberhulk are one and the same. You wanted to know why I wear the mask? That's why. Because until I set everything right, the shame that I had is still there. I still have shame. Underneath this mask, there are scars. Underneath this mask, there's hate. And until the Uberhulk can get rid of the pain and the hate, I'll be here holding him down because you think I'm scary. You've never met a good guy who's on the path for justice. You think I'm scary. I'm nothing compared to the Uberhulk. He's a madman. All that he wants is justice. And for right now, I am that justice. For right now, I am the one who can bring in that justice. That's why I wear the mask. Because the real freak is underneath. And he was not just born that way, he was made that way by corruption, by people being greedy, by corruption. The Uber Hulk has a simple mind. He just wants to review toys. And that's wonderful. I have no name, but I am a part of him. I'm not the hero that the Uber Hulk needs right now, but I'm the hero that he gets because he was done wrong by greed. He was done wrong by selfishness. He was done wrong. That's why I'm here. To help. To help him. I'm only here to help. That's why I wear the mask. That's why. If you think I'm creepy, just imagine a man put on the edge and then being pushed over that edge. You think I'm creepy. You've seen nothing. The Uber Hulk thanks you. All of you for subscribing. All of you subscribers. He thanks every one of you. Thank you. There are 40 people who support him. And he thanks you, everyone. The Uber Hulk would not be here without you. Yeah, he wanted to give up, but I stopped him. He was going to delete this channel, and I stopped him. He was going to burn this channel to the ground, but I stopped him. Thank you. That's why I wear this mask. That's why. I may be cynical, I may be creepy, but it's what's needed.